Welcome to this tutorial. I am Deepak Das Manikpuri, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Bhilai Mahila Mahavidyalaya. Today's discussion is for MSc Computer Science second semester, Paper 1, RDBMS and Unit 5, Relational Database Design. Let's see what are the topics which we will discuss. So first is BCNF. Next is multi-value dependency. Next is 4NF. Next is joint dependency. And last one is 5NF. Let's start with BCNF. So the BCNF is also known as Boy's Chord Normal Form. It is advanced version of 3NF. That's why it is also referred as 3.5NF. BCNF is stricter than 3NF. So what are the rules for a relation should be in BCNF? So if we can say the relation is in BCNF, the relation should also be in 3NF. This is the first condition, that a relation should be in 3NF. And the second condition for BCNF, for every functional dependency x tends to y, the x attribute should be the super key of the table. So the question is arise, what is the super key? So a super key is a set of one or more attribute which can uniquely identify a record in a table. So first, now we see in FDs x tends to y. So here x is a determinant and y is called dependent. So x is called determinant attribute and y is called dependent attribute. So for BCNF, the relation should be in 3NF, and for every FDs x tends to y, x should be the super key of a table. The one more terms used, that for dependency A tends to B, A cannot be a non-prime attribute if B is a prime attribute. So we know what is prime and non-prime attribute. Attribute of a relation which exists in at least one of the possible candidate keys are called prime or key attributes, and the non-prime attributes which does not exist in any of the possible candidate key of the relation. So let's see the example. Here one table in which 5 columns are taken. First column is EMP ID, second is EMP nationality, third is EMP department, next is department type, and next is department name of employee. Suppose we have a data which have one employee which will work in more than 2 departments for same project. So here the functional dependency is employee ID dependent on employee nationality, and second is employee department to the department type and department number of name of EMP. So if we want to convert this relation into BCNF, we decompose this relation into one or more table. So first table we decompose is EMP ID and EMP nationality. as we have a FDs. Second table, EMP department and department type and department name of EMP as given in functional dependency. And the third table, EMP ID and EMP department. So in this table, we can see the record employee ID 1, nationality Indian, and employee department 10, department type production, and department name of EMP is project. And the same person has EMP department 20 for the department type supplier, but the department name is also a project. So we decompose into three tables, and in these three tables, the candidate key is the first table, EMP ID is candidate key. For second table, EMP department and candidate key, and in third table, EMP ID and EMP department, the combination of these two are candidate key, because the EMP ID is 1 and EMP department is 10, and the second record EMP ID is 1 and EMP department is 20. So in third table, the both column is combination for candidate key. This is now in BCNF, as in both the functional dependency, left side part is a key. So these are the concept of BCNF. Now let's move again. Multi-value dependency. A multi-value dependency exists when for each value of attribute A, there exists a finite set of values of both attribute B and attribute C that are associated with its attributes B and C, however, are independent of each other. So the concept of multi-value dependency is we must have three attributes, for example A, B and C, and for in attribute A only record one record, and for attribute B and attribute C, for the same record there are multiple value in attribute B and attribute C. So now move to 4NF. The multi-value concept is clear here. The 4NF, a relation will be in 4NF if it is in BCNF and has no multi-value dependency. For if any relation will be in 4NF, the first priority is it should be in BCNF and has no multi-value dependency. For a dependency, A tends to be if for a single value of A, multiple values of B exist, then the relation will be multi-value dependency. Let's take example. Here in a relation, three attribute is taken: car model, manufacturer year and color. So the car model is same Swift and Swift, and manufacturer year is 2020 and color is red, and for second record manufacturer year is 2019 and color is white. So as here is multi-value dependency, so the record is generated one more record for car model Swift, manufacturer year to 2020 and color white, and for car model Swift, manufacturer year 2019 and color red. So here we see for column manufacturer year and color, we generate total number of 4 records. So in this example, manufacturer year and color are independent of each other but dependent on car model. In this example, these two columns are set to be multi-value dependent on car model. So this dependence can be represented like this. Car model tends to manufacturer and car model tends to color. One more example we see for multi-value dependency. Suppose the three columns are A, B and C, and in first column A we take a record, single record 1, and for B we taken mobile number, and for C we taken hobbies. So for only one person for attribute A, B have maybe 2 or 3 mobile number, and column C for more than 2 or 3 hobbies. So here the multi-value dependency preserved. Example, attribute car model, manufacturer and color. The dependency can be represented like this: car model to manufacturer and car model to color. So when we decompose this table, the table generate car model and manufacturer, and second table car model and color. And the candidate key should be for first table is combination of car model and manufacturer, and for table 2 car model and color with combination for the candidate key. Now come to the joint dependency. Joint decomposition is a further generalization of multi-valued dependency. If the join of R1 and R2 over C is equal to relation R, then we can say that a joint dependency exists, where R1 and R2 are the decomposition R1 ABC and R2 CD of a given relation ABCD. Alternatively, R1 and R2 are lossless decomposition of R. So it is the concept of joint dependency that if any relation R and we decompose into two relation R1 and R2, and when we join this R1 and R2 and the over C is equal to relation R, then joint dependency exists. So now move to the fifth NF. A relation is in 5NF if it is in 4NF and not contains any joint dependency, and joining should be lossless. 5NF is satisfied when all the tables are broken into as many tables as possible in order to avoid redundancy. As we know that when join performed, there may be possibility of chance to extra records are generated. Now 5NF is also known as project join normal form, which is PJNF. Now let's take example. Here a one relation is given and the attributes are subject, lecturer and semester. Suppose we add a new semester but do not know about the subject and who will be taking that subject, so we leave lecturer and subject as null. But all three columns together act as a primary key, so we can't leave other two columns blank. So to make the above table into 5NF, we can decompose it into three relations P1, P2 and P3. The first table P1 is semester and subject. Second table P2 is subject and lecturer, and third table is semester and lecturer. So this is the concept of 5NF.